Hi, Waliyya. I am going over your essay with you. First thing I'm going to do just for me is I'm going to make your font a little bit bigger so I can read it more clearly. That's for Mrs. Halfan's old eyes. Okay, so Waliyya, let's take a look. It says going on vacation, and then we'll say written by, written by, comma, and then Waliyya. Okay, so it says, have you ever been on vacation? You haven't? It's amazing. You get to do so many fun things and spend more time with your family. That is a beautiful opener. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you capitalize that Y because any start to a new sentence should be capitalized. And then under suggestions, first thing I'm going to do is write down a suggestion that I want you to follow when you're working on this. So your first suggestion is to please indent your paragraphs. Remember, we hit tab, and I can show you that, or the adult you're working with can show you that if you need help. So we're going to indent our paragraphs. Okay, amazing. And it says here, you can step away from all the pressure and stress you have. I know that if, we need a little space here, people love vacations, but not all people like airplanes. I'm wondering if this is a typo because it doesn't make sense to me. I know that if people love vacations, but not all people like airplanes. So let's just clarify what that means. I'm just going to highlight that in yellow so you look that over. Okay. And then let's make sure if your main reason here is you can step away from the pressure and stress you have, then your rest of that paragraph should have to do with stepping away from pressures and stress. So it says you start off with pressure and stress that you could get away, but then your next sentence is talking about people who might not like airplanes. So I'm confused there and you have to, so I want you to, if this paragraph, if your topic sentence is stepping away from pressure and stress, then the whole paragraph, all your reasons have to relate back to your main topic sentence here. So it might be something like explaining how, when you go on vacation, you don't feel stressed because you're not working, or how, when you go on vacation, you have more time to relax. So you would want to give some details to support that statement and of course indent. And then it says, if you think about it, you can sleep for the whole time in the airplanes and whoosh, you arrive at your destination. It's not that bad. A lot of people like to go to different places. Some may like Jamaica, some like India, and some may like going to Paris, etc. Okay, so again, this paragraph, you're talking again about airplanes. Okay, so maybe we want this sentence here. I'm going to put it, and you can always change things because you are the writer, but I'm going to put that sentence here because I'm wondering if you want this paragraph to be about airplanes. Okay. So I'm going to actually underline this if that's your main topic of your second paragraph. Okay. If you want to persuade people to take an airplane on a vacation. And then it says here, it's not that bad. And then, which has to do with airplanes. And then it says, a lot of people like to go different places. So that actually does not have to do with airplanes. I'm going to move that over here for a minute. And then it says, when you go on vacation with family and friends, it's even more fun. I usually go on vacation with my family, and you should too. Okay, so that's a separate reason. That's your third reason. I'm going to underline it, I think. And again, you can change anything if you don't like my changes, and your adult you're with will help you. But this one, it says a lot of people like to go different places. Some may like to go to Jamaica, like India. Some may like to go to Paris. So this one, I'm going to highlight in green with a little question mark because that's on a different topic than what you've already created here. So I want to make sure if you want to write about that, then you would need another paragraph because that is not on the same topic as your other ideas. Then here you have when you go on vacation with family and friends, it's even more fun, which is awesome. And then you give a detail about that. I usually go on vacation with my family, and you should too. That is awesome. And then I would like you to have at least one more detail here. Okay? So we're going to add a detail here. Add another detail. Okay. And then it says, I think this is your conclusion. If you go on vacation, how long would you want to go for? I would suggest to go for at least 3 months. That would be the perfect time span. Okay, so this is another topic. Again, if you want this to be another topic, then that's totally fine. But you need to then have another paragraph that supports this idea. So you actually have a lot of different ideas here, and it's up to you to decide if you want to expand on them or not. If you want to expand on them, then you'll need to write more paragraphs. So here it says, going on vacation is so much fun. You should go on vacation at least every year. I know you won't regret it. That's beautiful. So that's your closing paragraph. So my suggestions to you are to indent your paragraphs, to figure out how many paragraphs you want to write, because you have a bunch of different ideas. But every idea you have has to be supported. So go back with an adult and decide. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ideas, and you can write all of those, but that would make this then a 7-paragraph essay, which is great if that's what you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and stop, and you will work with a adult to work on your revisions. Very nice first draft, Waliyya. Great job.